Hi, I'm Senator Alex Padilla, and I have the honor of representing California in the United States Senate, and I'm proud to be the first Latino to do so. California's public lands and natural spaces are some of our greatest national treasures, from the Mojave Desert to the Carrizo Plain to the Northern California redwoods. And California's public lands are exactly that. They belong to the public. But too many children, especially in communities of color, grow up without access to outdoor spaces. Nationwide, nearly 3/4 of people of color live in nature-deprived communities. Los Angeles is one of the most densely populated regions of the country, but it has one of the lowest rates of park access. With just 3.3 acres of park space per 1,000 residents, Los Angeles has just half the rate of park access as other high-density cities. It's critical that we promote equity at the same time as we protect the environment so that all Californians can enjoy the beauty of our state. I'm thankful for the partnership of so many community organizations that are helping to bring equity to the outdoors. I want to thank Latino Outdoors, Nature for All, and so many others for your advocacy and your leadership. As we celebrate the 8th Annual Latino Conservation Week, today is dedicated to Advocacy Afuera. I want to thank all the members of the community who are joining us because advocacy starts with you. With the support of the conservation community, I'm proud to be leading 2 bills in the Senate to protect California's environment and promote equitable access to the outdoors. One of the first bills I introduced in the Senate is the Public Lands Act, which will expand protections for over 1 million acres of California's public lands. With new wilderness designations, we will restore important wildlife habitats, protect biodiversity, and provide more communities with access to the outdoors. This will also help us meet the existential threat of the climate crisis. The science is clear. Protected lands are our best natural weapon for capturing carbon, reducing our emissions, and ensuring clean air for all. The Public Lands Act will help California and the nation meet the critical benchmark of conserving 30% of our lands and waters by 2030. As we protect our state's natural treasures, we need to make sure that all families can enjoy them. That's why I'll soon be introducing a second bill, the Outdoors for All Act. This bill aims to close the nature gap in cities and towns where public parks are all too rare. More than 80% of the United States population live in cities, but city residents don't have equitable access to outdoor recreation, as we know all too well in Los Angeles. On average, parks that serve communities of color are half the size of parks that serve white communities, and they're 5 times more crowded. The Outdoors for All Act would begin to fix that injustice by prioritizing park projects in underserved communities. This bill will ensure that as our cities grow, outdoor spaces grow with them, including trees, green spaces, urban trails, and preserved natural habitats. I look forward to continuing the fight with all of you to move these bills through the United States Congress. These proposals were built from the ground up, informed by hundreds of local advocates, business leaders, and community groups, and we need your support to help make them a reality. With Democratic majorities in Congress and the leadership of the Biden-Harris administration, we have an opportunity to protect public lands and create local parks for everyone to enjoy. Latinos have always been integral to the conservation movement, and I thank you for continuing that proud tradition.